Thuy, how are you today?
Yeah, sure.
So you're good today.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you ready for our lesson?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So of course, we're going to have our new lesson for today. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, because we are already done with our lesson last time.
Yes.
Okay, but before that, allow me first to have a review or to have a recap of what was our lesson last time. Okay, what do you
Yes.
think would be our lesson last time? It's
Uh,
all about how to.
Launching a product.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you going to launch a product, right?
Yeah.
And we're able to understand already the
Yeah.
things that we need to understand in order for us to launch a product.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, what are those things that you have learned in launching a product?
Yeah.
So,
We
number one, it's very important to.
uh to unpopular.
Yes, of course. You have to understand that in the advertisement,
Mm.
okay, in the advertisement of our product, we should have to understand the popularity of it. Let's say, for
Mm.
example, okay, try to think of a certain thing, okay, or an advertisement that you can be able to um, tell, okay, your consumers or your customers to buy your product. And that's
Yes.
part of the advertisement.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm.
So it should be very important to know that. And in a certain company, so we learn also that we should have to give a 100% satisfaction to our customers. Right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So this time, I'm going to share with you my screen so that we can be able to understand what would be our lesson for today. Okay?
Yeah.
So our lesson for today is all about the following. Now, what have you observed in here, Toy? The words sick leave, the word child care, health care,
Health
dental
insurance.
insurance,
Dental
life
insurance.
insurance, a retirement plan, a vision care,
Mm.
fitness, paid
Business.
vacation leave. So, what do you think are all of this?
On the this is the
So,
uh
what are
the problem
these?
when we are employee when we work in a company. We sometimes we will sit, sometimes
Okay.
we so when company our company needs to provide for us a health insurance.
Yes.
Example, my company have buy the health insurance for
Yes.
every employees.
Employees. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. And of
it's
course,
include dental
dental.
insurance.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dental insurance, and so on and
yes,
so forth. And if we try to sum up this one, we would come up with employee benefits and
yes,
perks. Okay,
mm,
so these are the benefits that we can get in a certain company, right? So
yeah,
why do we need to work for that company? Because we need to exercise, of course, what
yeah,
we had learned in the school so that we can be able to do our job well. And doing that job, there would be benefits, right? Of course,
yes,
what are those benefits? Like, for example, your salary, okay, giving you a sick leave, giving you health insurance, giving you dental insurance,
yeah,
giving you fitness maybe, or giving you a paid vacation leave. And those are all we call employee benefits and perks. That's why this lesson, we are going to study Unit 11. It's all about the job benefits and our employment.
employment.
Yes, okay. And in this particular lesson, we will be knowing in here what are those job benefits that we have. And then,
Yes.
as part of the reading, so we are going to have choosing your
So,
own benefits. And then in the listening part, we have to use the useful benefits. So, what are the useful benefits? And in the discussion part, what benefits do employees have in your company?
yeah.
Okay?
Mm,
But before that, Toy, allow me first to
yes.
let you watch a video. So let's try to watch this video. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, just for a moment. Okay. I hope you can see this one. Can you see it, Toy?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, now I want you to watch this and we are going to discuss this video afterwards, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start now. Can you hear it?
Yes, I can
Yes,
hear.
okay.
HR Basics is a series of short lessons designed to highlight what you need to know about a particular human resource management topic. In today's HR Basics, we explore mandatory and voluntary employee benefits and their administration. Employee benefits include all compensation other than hourly wages or base salary. Employee benefits are the programs an employer uses to support the cash compensation employees receive. These health, income protection, savings, and retirement programs provide security for employees and their families. Mandatory benefits in the United States include Social Security, workers' compensation, unemployment compensation, and family and medical leave. Additionally, beginning in 2015, employers are responsible for the employer shared responsibility provisions of the Affordable Care Act. Income discontinuity caused by the Great Depression led to the Social Security Act as a means to protect families from financial devastation in the event of unemployment. The Social Security Act was one of the first social insurance programs implemented in the United States. Social Security provides the foundation of basic security for American workers and their families. Its purpose is to provide retired workers with a continuous stream of income after their retirement. Social Security is funded by employer and employee payroll taxes.
Okay. Before that, Toy, okay, allow me to pause for a while regarding the social security benefits. Okay? Now, sorry, in the Philippines we do have this particular social security benefits wherein an employee will be deducted as part of their contribution in the social security, okay, and then half of that would also be given, okay, or paid by the employer, okay. I don't know in your country, do you have also social security?
In in Vietnam, we did this social insurance.
Okay.
Social insurance. Yeah. After that, when we enough it for the main enough city.
Mm-hmm.
We in the city year on, and you contribute. Uh, Now is it? I remember 15 year. You
Mm.
can receive retirement income from
Yeah.
government.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
same also here in the Philippines. Actually, at the age, here in the Philippines now, instead of 65, we lower the
Wow,
retirement age.
65.
Yes. The retirement age here in the Philippines before was 65. Okay?
Yeah.
But now the retirement age is just only 56. So if you want
Uh,
to retire at the age of 56, so you may do that one. You may retire at the age of 56. But if you wanted to let's say continue your work until 60, and
mm,
until 60 you will be forced to retire. Okay.
mm,
And in that, you will be receiving a retirement income.
mm,
Okay. So every month, you will also be receiving a pay. And
mm.
because that is your retirement benefit.
Yeah.
Okay? Because you were able to what? You were able to render 56 to 60 years in the service because you pay for your social security system benefits monthly.
How many
Okay?
how many year you already contribute social insurance before you retire?
Retire. It
Uh,
doesn't matter for as long as you will what is one you continue your job, okay, up to 56 years. So up to 56 years you paid on time monthly your premium, your payment in the social security, and you will receive that one once you retire. And
no.
that would be monthly retirement income. Aside from you will receive a lump sum. Okay, if you wanted to do it in lump sum, you can receive that one. But if you wanted to do it monthly also, you can also do that one.
Ah,
Yeah.
understand. But in Vietnam, if you need to pawn the first
Mm-hmm.
you enough example enough 16 year old the pawn.
Mm-hmm.
The second pawn you need contribute from 15 year on for social insurance and
Oh,
more. Yeah, you just receive retirement income every month. If you
yeah.
contribute on lower 50 year on,
50 years.
you can
Yeah.
get one time.
Yeah,
One time, yeah.
if that of course it's an insurance, so if that matures already and you already retired, so you will going to get the whole amount of that because
Mm,
that's the insurance policy, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So that means you don't have exactly a social security wherein you can be able to pay for that for the premium every month. So you don't have like that. Okay?
yeah,
Just only an insurance wherein you will going to pay for the insurance premium, and once it's already matured and once you retire, you can get the whole amount.
yeah.
Okay?
In
It's just
Philippines,
only one. It's just only
you
one.
can choose. You can choose one or two. One kind
Okay.
or two kind. If
Yeah.
the one kind you can get on
Yeah.
whole.
If ever you
Oh,
wanted to get them all, so you can get them. But if you wanted to get it for two, so you can do also two times, right?
yeah. In
Ah,
Vietnam, if you
okay.
contribute from 15 year and more, you
Yes. Uh,
um, cannot receive one time.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So
you
it's
need
it's
receive retire income every month.
yeah, every month. So that would be retirement income monthly.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay. So anyway, so that's also part of the so-called employee benefits.
Yes.
Okay? So as actually here in the Philippines, we pay a little amount and then the employer also pay for us.
Yeah.
Okay, so there would be an amount that an employee will going to pay for the social security premium, and then the employer also pay for you. Okay, so that's the good
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Oh, good.
okay. Next, let's continue.
Social Security is funded by employer and employee payroll taxes.
Yeah.
Workers' compensation is a form of no fault insurance that covers medical care for work related injuries, providing temporary, permanent partial, and permanent total and survivor disability benefits. Workers' compensation insurance programs are run by individual states and are designed to cover employee expenses incurred in work related accidents and injuries. Typically, workers' compensation provides cash benefits and medical care to employees when they suffer injuries or illnesses related to their employment. It also provides survivor benefits to dependents of workers who die due to work related accidents. Workers' compensation begins paying for an employee's medical care immediately after a workplace injury occurs.
Okay, so workers' compensation. Actually, when I say workers' compensation, it's the monthly pay. Okay, it's your monthly pay. Okay, so you will
mm,
receiving, of course, a workers' compensation for that. And there would be also, aside from the workers' compensation, you will be receiving an employee's injured, okay, on the job. Let's say, for example, once you were injured, okay, during your work maybe, let's say for example you let's say for example you cut your finger, okay, one of your
yeah.
fingers. So the
Mm,
social security system, okay, actually here in the Philippines, that's what we do. That once, let's say for example, if you are working in a factory and then you cut one of your fingers, so the
mm,
social security system will going to pay for your medical medication. Okay? And
yes.
then if you were absent, so they will going to pay for you. So that's the benefits. Okay? So that is part of the workers' compensation. Okay? Okay, let's move on.
The National Federal State Unemployment Insurance Program provides weekly income to individuals who become unemployed through no fault of their own. Each state administers its own program and develops guidelines with parameters set by the federal government. Almost all workers are covered by the program, although the eligibility requirements are determined by state law. Individuals must meet several criteria to qualify for unemployment benefits, including limited voluntary employment or involuntary unemployment, minimum earnings and employment requirements, a
Minimum
waiting period in most states, the
necessary.
capacity to work and availability to do so, and actively seeking suitable work. Funding for benefits is based on an unemployment tax that employers are required to pay. The tax rate each employer pays is determined by individual states and based on the number of employment claims filed against the employer, and by the
Okay.
wage and hour division
I
of the
have to
Department of Family
post
Military Leave,
this
pregnancy,
one.
adoption, family military reasons.
Okay. I have to pause for this one, Toy. Actually, in the United States, because this video is made, sorry, in the United States. Okay. So mostly these benefits are applicable to the employees in the United States. Okay. So in the United States, they had the so-called unemployment benefits. So those who are unemployed, they are protected by the government. So
Mm,
maybe those who are unemployed workers, they will be given a job.
mm.
Okay? And then they will be receiving a benefits also if you are unemployed in the United States. I
Yeah,
don't know.
good.
But here in the Philippines, we do not do that one.
Mm,
What about in your
yes.
country?
How in Vietnam we have the employee insurance. Mm, because if you work in, if you contribute 1 year, you can get 60% for from from 12 to 36 months. You can
Okay.
you can get 3 3 months for basically for the salary you contribute social insurance, so you can
Mm,
get 60%. After that, if you contribute 1 year, you can get more 1 month. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay, so that would be also so and it was funded not by the government but it's the insurance company.
No, this is the government.
Ah, so the government also. So
Insurance company only share the healthcare, not
yeah.
pay.
But the government does this one. Ah, okay. So
Yeah,
it's okay.
yeah. When you working, you need to contribute the employee insurance, so the government will pay for you when you start work.
Mhm. Ah, yeah.
If you work enough, contribute enough 1 year and more,
Yeah.
under a year you cannot get.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So therefore, if you are unemployed, you can use that money that you get from them so that you can be able to land for a job or to look for a job,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
it's nice. Okay, but here in the Philippines, we don't have like that.
No,
Okay.
but you need apply document. You wait for the government
Yeah. Ah, so you have
approval
yeah,
a
so you
long
have to
time.
apply also. Oh, so
When
it's
you
just
can get the first month, you found a new job already.
yeah. So
How
so
you
it's
stay at
it's
home
also
for a
it's
long time?
also yeah, it's also a long time to wait
Yeah,
for the approval. Oh, so it's not easy also.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's
I think
continue.
we no
The
need to
Family
wait the
Medical Leave
government.
Act requires
Yeah.
covered employers to provide employees job protected and unpaid leave for qualified medical and family reasons. Qualified medical and family reasons include personal or family illness, family military leave, pregnancy, adoption, or foster care placement of a child. The
Mhm.
FLMLA is administered by the Wage and Hour Division of the Department of Labor and entitles eligible employees and covered employers to take unpaid, job protected leave for 12 work weeks in a 12-month period. The FMLA requires that employers maintain employees' health benefits during the leave and restore employees to their same or equivalent job after the leave ends.
Mhm.
The law sets requirements for notice, both by the employee and the employer, and provides employers with the right to require certification of the need for an FMLA leave. The Affordable Care Act extends health care to many Americans not covered by an employer or other private plan.
Mhm.
Employers with 50 full time employees in a calendar year are required to comply with the employer shared responsibility provisions of the Act. For purposes of the Affordable Care Act, a full time employee is someone who works an average of 30 or more hours per week. Employers must offer affordable health coverage to their full time employees and their dependents, or they may be subject to the employer shared responsibility penalty. The health care coverage offered by an employer must provide a minimum level of coverage. The coverage is considered to be affordable as long as the employee's share of the cost is less than 9.5% of the employee's annual household income. Employers may be subject to penalty if at least one full time employee is receiving a premium tax credit because they're purchasing individual coverage in an exchange, also known as a health insurance marketplace. Voluntary benefits, sometimes referred to as discretionary benefits, are those that an employer voluntarily chooses to offer its employees. Voluntary
Life
benefits
insurance.
primarily focus on health, wellness, and welfare, life management, and retirement.
Yeah.
Many of these benefits would be extremely expensive for
Benefit
employees
for
if they had to purchase them outside the
Okay,
group.
let's stop for this one and let's try to discuss toy. Actually, these are the benefits, right? So
yeah.
these are among the benefits that an employers could what is this one could of course approved the employees, right?
Mm,
So
mm.
here in the Philippines, we have also the health and dental insurance. What about in Vietnam? Do you have also that one?
In Vietnam, health insurance include dental insurance, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they will fix amount
Yeah,
when for a year.
yeah. And
It's same
yes,
life insurance.
life insurance.
Uh, Only strong company can
Some
buy.
company. Yeah,
Yeah, because
actually not all of the companies also here in the Philippines offered life insurance because the minimum monthly premium for the life insurance is it's high. Okay? So it's quite
yeah,
high. So the
Yeah.
company cannot afford to pay their employees for the life insurance. Okay? And then what about short long-term disability? So do you did in Vietnam, do you offer also that one? Let's say for example, a benefits for this disabled person. Do you have that?
Disability.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, let's say for example,
oh yes. It
yeah. Okay.
if you when you work for the company, if you see accident, you will start a long term disability.
Disability.
Uh, then the government will pay for you with,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
So
so that's
when
nice.
you if you have contribute the social insurance,
Yeah, okay,
yeah,
that's nice.
in the local company, some company not enough, not contribute social insurance for the employee.
With
Like that they cannot get.
a benefits. Ah,
Yeah,
okay. And then we have also paid time off. So let's say, for example, if it's time for you to take an off, so they will going to pay you for that. But not all companies can do that. Okay, not all companies can do that. Okay, then we have also employee assistance, and then we have leave benefits. Yeah. So here in the Philippines, we do have this leave benefits also.
yeah,
Educational benefits, such as, let's say, for example, if you have three children, okay, the company will going to take charge to pay for the education of your children. Okay? So
yeah,
it's
no,
educational benefits. Or if you don't have yet a family, so the company will going to finance for your education. Let's say, for example, if you are going to take master's degree, so they will going to pay for your master's degree.
yeah.
Okay? But not all company can do that. Only a few companies. Okay? What
Yeah, a
about in
few.
Vietnam?
Yeah,
Yeah, what about in Vietnam? Do you
same,
same?
same.
Okay. Wellness programs. Actually, almost all of the company at this time, since we are in the pandemic, we do have these wellness programs now.
Mm,
Okay? Yeah, because of the pandemic. But before, just a limited companies who does the
yes.
wellness
Mm.
programs. Retirement savings. So maybe all of the company has this particular retirement savings.
The
Okay?
Thai saving now the government ask we need to contribute social insurance for employees. After they stop work, they can get some
Mhm.
allowance for them.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
yeah, the company yeah need to contribute social insurance. If you don't contribute, the government will be fine. The
Mhm.
company, yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay?
Mm,
So, why do we need to understand all of this? Because it's part of the lesson that we are going to discuss, Toy. Okay?
yeah,
That's why we need to understand this one. Okay, let's continue.
Plans provided by their employers. Even if employees have to pay a portion of the cost, a group plan lowers the amount considerably. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reported the following information about employees' access to voluntary benefits. 86% of full time and 23% of part time workers received employer provided medical care.
Mm,
74% of full time and 37% of part time workers had access to a retirement plan.
mm,
And 74% of full time and 24% of part time workers received paid sick leave benefits. Flexible benefit plans allow employees to select from a pool of choices, some or all of which may be tax advantaged. Potential choices include cash, retirement plan contribution, vacation days, and insurance. These are also called cafeteria plans. Traditional benefits contain the same set of benefits for each employee. This creates administrative ease and represents a one size fits all approach. Increasingly, however, companies are replacing these fixed plans with cafeteria benefit plan, which give employees the choice to select the benefits they need. A robust benefits package can be the difference in your total reward strategy. But the cost of benefits is rising each year, and providing a benefit package that helps you attract, retain, and motivate talented people gets harder all the time. Methods to assist companies in managing the cost of benefits can include employee contributions, waiting periods, high deductible plans, and a wellness focus. While each of these strategies holds promise for lowering the cost of your benefit plan, the key is finding the ones that best suit your organizational culture and employee needs.
Okay. So that's the end of the presentation or video presentation, Toy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go back to our presentation now. Okay. Now, as a warm-up activity that we're going to do in here, Toy, so let's try to answer the following questions first. Number one, which benefits are you offered in your company? Now, in your company, Toy, which do you think of these particular benefits that your company offered? Do you have also paid vacation leave?
Can you make
Yes.
bigger the
Ah,
picture?
yeah, sure.
I
Okay.
cannot see the picture.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Look at this one, paid vacation. So does your company also pay for your paid vacation?
I think the first we need to pay them.
Okay. So let's say, for example, if you are in a vacation or 1 week vacation, 5 days vacation, and then you go to another country, uh, your company paid for that, or you will also receive your pay without you in there, without working because you are in a vacation. So do your company offer that or not?
I now my company have buy health insurance for our uh for
For
on
vacation?
employee. Yeah,
Okay.
health insurance
Yeah, but
now.
yes, but here in the Philippines, you know what? It depends if that employee is already long, long time employees.
Yeah.
But if you are a new employees, you are not, you cannot receive paid vacation leave. Okay,
Oh,
but for those who are only long-time employees and those who are regular employees, but for those who are not regular employees, so they will not receive this kind of benefit. Okay?
oh,
Mm,
vacation mean you have a company trip. Ah?
yeah, actually, aside from the company trip, so paid vacation means, let's say for example, you are going to take a leave, okay,
Mm,
because you are going to go somewhere together with your family. So,
mm.
and then because you are not in the office, you are not physically in the office, you are not working because you are in a vacation, so still you are receiving a pay. So that is what we call paid vacation.
Pay for the salary. Ah,
Yes. So
in
no cut of your salary, meaning
ah
even you are in a vacation, still you are receiving your salary in full. So do
ah
you have that?
in Vietnam here we often call it the annual leave.
Okay.
Annual leave in government design. Uh, what if you work 1 year you can get
That
12
one.
day.
Yeah, so this
Yeah.
one.
If
But if you are
you
not, but you are just only a new employees, you cannot.
after you shine in Vietnam if after you shine labor contract, you can get 1 day per year, per month.
Ah, okay. So that is just
Ah,
only 1 day.
yes.
Okay. But here in the Philippines, actually, we have this so-called 5-day vacation leave with pay. But
Uh,
that would be intended only for those who are regular employees. But for those who are not regular employees, they could not receive this kind of benefit.
yeah,
Okay?
yeah,
Okay. Meal breaks. Of course, all of the company has meal breaks, right? Or meal breaks, okay? Because if you are not going to eat, you will die, right? Here in the Philippines, we have 1 hour meal break. Okay, 15 minutes break time, and then in during the noon time, it's 1 hour, and
yeah.
then in the afternoon, it's also 15 minutes break.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, in Vietnam, only 1 hour in the noon time.
Oh, so it's just only
Yeah,
1 hour. Here in the Philippines, we have that. 15 minutes in the morning,
mm,
okay, and then 1 hour in the noontime, and then 15 minutes in the afternoon.
yeah. This is for the manufacture, the factory factory for it. You
Yeah,
work
but in the
in
office,
the
not.
yeah, in the office. You no need to
To do the
retire.
15 yeah,
Yeah,
for the break time, you can, of course, while working, you can get a coffee from the pantry, and you can drink a coffee as you
yeah.
are working, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that you
No need. If you work hard, they work hard. You
yeah.
Yeah, they need to stop work uh,
Yes, to
to
do their break.
retire.
Yeah, to do their
Yeah.
break. If you are a factory worker, but in if you're working in office, it's actually if you are working in office, there are also some companies who do that. But
Yeah.
most of the companies, especially if you are an office worker, you don't have a break time, right? It's just
Yeah.
only a meal breaks.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then social security, we already discussed that one already. Perks and bonuses. Actually, I don't know if you're in Vietnam, in your country, your company offered bonus. Do you?
Bonus.
Yeah.
Bonus. In normally they will pay bonus. For the first next year after
Oh, okay.
you
Yeah. So after you will
another
going
year.
to, yeah, you're going to work. Maybe if you are a regular employees, right?
Mm,
Yeah, same here in the Philippines. Actually, if for those who are regular employees, you will going to receive a bonus. But for those who are not, of course, no bonus. Okay?
yeah.
And we receive our bonuses every December, actually, for those who
Yeah,
are regular
December
employees.
and January.
Yeah, December to January. Oh, same also with you. Okay. And then there would also be a pay raise. Actually, every year our salary increase. So do you have also salary increase? We call that one a pay raise.
Yeah,
Yes, okay. And then some companies offers an employee's allowance. Okay, but most of the companies do not give employees allowance. What about in your company? Your company give you an employee's allowance?
yeah. In the local company, or they will share a lot of allowance
Mm,
after you, if you have you work not good, you deduct. I
yeah,
Yeah, I think not good, because you combine with one salary. Wow,
yeah.
no
No, not
need.
an allowance.
Yeah, because the government decide you need to contribute on the salary for
Yes.
social insurance. If they share a lot of allowance, some allowance that they
Mm,
no need to contribute social insurance, it's not good for the employee.
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
in our company only one salary. combine,
Yes.
not share.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
that's
you.
also here in the Philippines. That's also the same because not all companies does this one. Okay,
Yeah,
next achievement award. Yeah, so let's say for example, you did a good work, so you will receive an achievement award. Okay,
yeah,
just like for example, last June I was awarded here in Hello English as the best teacher. Okay,
yeah.
last June.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I was awarded as the best teacher last June. Okay. So that would
yeah.
be an achievement award. Okay. And
Yeah,
health, yeah, health insurance. There are also some companies offered health insurance, but
yeah. So
not all companies offered health insurance.
health
Okay.
insurance I see in foreign company, in
Ah,
local
yeah.
company, in
Yeah,
um
especially those who
yeah,
are big companies, they offer that, right?
yeah, yeah.
But those who are small company,
Mm.
they do not offer that one, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
because they might not going to what to they were going to spend a lot of money if they will going to provide for this benefit, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So question number two, Toy. Which one do you think is the most important? Which do you think would be the most important among the following employee benefits?
I think pay rise.
Yes. Same with me. And okay, so it's very important to have a pay raise actually,
Yeah.
right? Not just only a little amount, maybe your boss can give you more than that you that because you are doing your part, right?
Yeah.
You are doing good. So therefore the company will going to give you also in return, and that would be a pay raise, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, okay, same with me. So I do agree with you for that.
Yeah.
Okay, next, moving on. Now we are going to understand toy the
Yes.
so-called vocabulary in a particular employee benefits and compensation that we have. Now
Yes.
we have the so-called, can you read this on toy?
Flexible.
Yes, so flexible. So when we say flexible, can you read?
Able to be easily modified to respond to alter
Altered
alter
circumstances. Okay, altered
alter
circumstances
circumstances
or
condition.
conditions. Yes. So that means you are very flexible. Okay.
Mm,
You can easily modify to respond to altered circumstances or condition. Let's say, for example, there would be it's a your boss, okay, and then after your boss find out that you are a very good employee, so he or that boss will going to give you a pay raise increase or a pay
yeah,
increase, and that is flexible. Why flexible? Because right there and there, right, he's going to decide, okay, I have to give you a pay increase because I saw your performance, you were able to do your performance well. Okay,
yes,
so
mm,
therefore this coming payday I will be giving you an increase of your salary. So that is a good example of the so-called flexible, the flexibility, okay,
yeah,
that you can easily modify. Okay, let's say for example your salary is just like this, and then after knowing that you are a very good employee, so your boss will going up to make your
the higher
pay.
position.
Yes, and in the higher position also. So
Yes,
that also flexibility. Okay, so
yes,
flexible. Next, we have also the so-called the word
Annual.
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 Yes. So annual, actually, when you say annual, it's
And
occurring
sorry,
once.
sir. Can you repeat for me the
Yeah, it's
and
the
what an annual?
annual. Okay.
Annual.
Yes, it's annual.
Annual.
Yeah, annual. But it's look like
An-
annual.
Annual.
Yeah,
Annual.
yeah.
Correct?
But we
An-
have to pronounce that one as annual. And who? Annual.
Annual.
Yeah, that's it. So when you say annual, it's
Occurring one every year.
yes, actually, a pay increase can be annually. So when you say annually, that means it's just
Annual.
only once a year. But due to some circumstances that sometimes due to flexibility, you can be able to increase your salary right there and there. It depends on the approval of your boss, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but um annually our pay raised annually.
Mm.
Okay, not monthly. Okay, because if the company will going to give you a monthly increase of the salary, oh, that's a good
Oh,
thing,
very good.
right? It's a very good thing.
Yeah.
I will accept that one. I will not going to say no, but I had to say yes most of the time. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, because that would be monthly. But of course, we have to take note also the financial stability of the company, right?
Yeah.
Because if maybe all of the employees will be receiving monthly increase, so what would happen to the company? So the
Oh.
company sometimes, or maybe bankrupt. Okay,
Yeah.
it will bankrupt,
Yeah.
right? Oh, that's why in a common company, the increase will be annual. Okay, not
Yeah.
not monthly.
Mm.
Okay, but if there would be company that increase salary monthly, oh, I will apply in that company. Right, Toy?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. So we're going to apply for that company because the increase is monthly. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, but of course, I don't know that kind of company that doing a monthly increase, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next. Aside from the other benefits, girls can enjoy or mothers can enjoy this benefit.
Mm.
Okay, and that is
Maternity
maternity.
maternity leave.
Okay, what about in your country, Toy?
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, if you are going to give birth, okay, or
Mm.
near to give birth, you
Mm.
can leave. And we
Yeah.
call that one as maternity leave, right?
Mm.
Yes, but
In
that maternity leave are
maternity.
is paid. Okay? Is paid. Okay? But maternity leave can just only can do by women, not by men. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No, no, no. In Việt Nam have payment ha.
yeah,
If your wife give birth,
that's
you
it.
can get
Yeah, you can also
5 days.
leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is also paternity leave.
Oh.
Okay? Yeah, we call that one as paternity leave. If you are a man, let's say for example, no one will going to take good care of your wife, so you can leave also. So
Oh.
maternity leave for the girls and for the women, and then paternity leave for the
Oh.
man.
In
Okay?
a special case, when the woman the woman they give birth,
Mm.
they die, so the husband her husband can get maternity leave.
Benefits.
Yeah,
Okay.
in Vietnam have, because
Yeah.
the mother die, so father can get, but
Can.
Ah,
And
nobody want to get this.
yeah, actually,
Yeah,
if, it's hard. It's hard if someone would of course would die, and then
yeah,
it's just the sake of money. So you are going to what? You are going to get that kind of amount of money because your family or your loved one or your wife died. Okay,
yeah,
so it's hard. It's hard to do
yeah.
that, right?
How you can,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. How you can
Yeah.
want to get?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is what we call maternity leave. And we have also the so-called pension scheme. Okay, so
Yeah.
when we say a pension scheme, Toy, can you read this one, please?
Pension scheme, an
Yes. Made
arrangement made with a employer to
to
pay
pay money
money to an
to an
employee
employee after.
after retirement.
Yes. So that means when I say pension scheme, we call also this one as retirement benefit. Okay? Yeah,
Retirement
so it's a
benefit
retirement
in
benefits.
Vietnam, the government pay, not the company pay.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you retirement, you receive burn, the
Yeah.
company will die before you die.
Okay.
Yeah,
Actually, here in the Philippines, that's right. I okay. I like because yeah, that's correct also. Okay, so
yes,
when you die, the company will also die, right?
yes,
And the company will not going to pay for your retirement already,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
But sad to say, here in the Philippines, the company will going to pay.
yes.
Yes, not the government, okay? Okay, so that is what we call the pension scheme. And lastly, we have the so-called, can you read this on Toy? Subsidized,
Subsidized child care,
yeah, child care.
child care.
Yes, actually, here in the Philippines, like for example, that we had mentioned just a while ago, it's all about education. Okay,
Mm.
so if you had this particular children, at least three children, so the company will going to pay for the education of your children.
Good à?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. What
in
about in Vietnam?
Vietnam, only some company, the foreign company pay
Yeah.
for the foreign move from another country to Vietnam. They will
Yes.
pay for uh, for for them,
For the
not
education.
yeah, not
Yeah.
for the Vietnam employee.
Yeah. Actually, that's also the same here in the Philippines. Not all company, okay? But
Yeah,
especially those who are big companies, okay? Big companies can
good.
can
Yes.
afford, okay? Can
Mm-mm.
afford to do that.
Yes.
But for
Mm.
those who are small time companies, they could not afford to do that one.
Yeah.
Okay?
Only I see almost in the Europe
Yes.
company.
That's
Yeah.
correct. Because just what you have said just a while ago, so you die and the company will die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what are the things that we had learned? What are the words that we had learned in this particular lessons? We had, can you read this one, Toy? Say
Flexible,
flexible.
endure,
Okay, annual.
annual,
Okay, we have
maternity, leave,
maternity leave. We have
pension scheme,
scheme. Okay, pension
scheme,
scheme. And we have
sub,
subsidized
subsidized child care.
care. Yes, very good. So these are the words that we had learned, okay, or vocabulary if we are talking about benefits, okay?
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, now next time let's do have a practice with this one. So let's try to match from 1 up to 10 in here to A to J to give
Oh,
the names of the 10 job benefits. So when we say maternity. So what would be the name? So we have to choose it
Maternity
here. So
C
maternity,
E
that's
leave
letter, yes,
E.
letter E. Very good. So it's leave, right? So
Yeah,
when we say flexible,
flexible.
so
Flexible.
when we say flexible, flexible what?
Flexible.
Okay, so we have to choose in here.
Can you make bigger for me?
Ah, yeah, sure.
I'm not.
Okay, flexible.
A little more.
Okay, that's one. Okay,
Okay. Mm.
yes. So when we say flexible, what does it mean?
Flexible.
That you can be able to change. Okay, change. So flexible, change right away. Or you
Change.
can bend that one right away. So flexible. So when you say flexible, it's the, okay, so the correct answer for that would be hours. So flexible
Hour.
hours.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Yes. What about when you say number three? Paid. So paid what?
Pay, pay bonus.
Paid.
Bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
When you say paid, so if you are going to go somewhere for a
Pay.
blank, so that will be paid.
Somewhere.
Oh
Somewhere
yes, so
is
that is paid. So that is paid. It's letter L. Starts with letter L.
letter L.
Yes, paid leave. Okay? So it's paid leave.
Liver.
Yes, so it's leave. Okay? Paid leave.
Pay leave.
Paid holiday. Sorry. Paid
Hmm.
holiday. Holiday, okay?
Pay holiday.
Yes, so
Yeah.
it's paid holiday. Holiday. Next, number four, private. So what is it? Private.
Private. Just private.
Okay, it's health care. Okay, it's letter P. Okay,
Yes.
so maternity leave, flexible hours, paid holiday, private health care, and then gym. Okay, number five, gym. So what are you going to do if you are going to go to a gym? So what are we going to do first? So you are going to what? To have a membership. So
Membership. Yeah.
gym membership.
Membership.
Yes. Number six, company.
Company.
Okay. You are going to bring this particular, okay, let's say for example in going to another branch, so you are going to ride that. So company what?
Right.
Okay, so company, you're going
Bonus.
company
Car.
car. Yes, so it's company car. And then mobile, of course we know that. So what would be mobile?
By phone.
Yeah, that's correct. And then annual,
And one more. Bonus.
very good, that's correct. Subsidize, remember subsidize child.
Subsidize to child care.
Yes. And then pension
Pension. Team.
scheme. Yes, very good. Okay. Maternity leave, flexible hours, paid holiday, private membership, no, private healthcare, gym
Healthcare.
membership,
Yeah.
company,
Car.
okay,
Car.
car, mobile
mobile
phone,
phone,
annual,
annual
annual,
bonus,
okay, bonus,
bonus,
subsidized
subsidized
child
child care,
care, and then pension.
pension scheme,
Okay. Pension scheme. Okay.
scheme.
So I guess it's already time, Toy. So I am going to end our lesson for this one. And we
Yeah,
are going to continue this one on the next meeting. That's going to be on Wednesday. Okay? Do you
yeah.
have questions so far?
No more question,
No more
teacher.
questions. So thank you so much for your time, Toy. We'll see you again
Yeah.
on Wednesday. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye bye,
Okay, you're welcome.
teacher.
Bye bye.